about the nonsense that you are doing. So don't come and tell us that it's poor South Africans who are doing this. You have no idea who we are, what we do. You have no idea where I am right now as I'm speaking to you. Stop making your own personal issues ours. We don't need marching orders from white people. If you need white people to tell you what to do, we are sending them now to your country to buy businesses. They will give you marching orders there and tell you to wake up at 5 a.m. and be at work. Thank you.
So why are black South Africans the one consuming powders and not the whites? And again, I don't believe you that is, I know is most 90% of unsuccessful South Africans are the one crying. If I tell you to turn on your camera now.
That's a very silly question to ask. You can't ask why are black people.
Something practical now. If I
want to answer this one, that is asking us why the Mzungus are not complaining. They are coming here into South Africa and cooperate with them, by the way. We see that. They work with them, the Mzungus. And they come to us and tell us that we are lapdogs of the Mzungus. They will never complain because they are happy that you are unaliving us. They are very happy. The Mzungus, you are doing the job for us that they couldn't finish. We are finishing the job that the Verwoerd couldn't do it nicely. You're coming here, you are making us zombies so that we can get into this country. They will never complain because you are doing it for them. And you come back and call us brothers.
Wow, that's another point. It's true, Nokboki. It's very true. Because they're happy, like them. There's someone who was here. I don't know if it's Dr. Yami or who. He was here. He talked about that these people are happy about what is happening, though they were shifting the blame. So it's another point. That's why they're not coming. Lendy, you wanted to say something?
Yes. It's a question. The Mzungus, don't you guys think they help us? They help us a lot in a way, because as black people, we are not united. We don't do anything for each other. So the Mzungus, they help us. They really help us in a way. Can you guys?
Are they helping us?
Huh?
How are they helping?
How? Even South Africa to be a country, or Namibia, or Botswana, you know, a country like Nigeria or Congo, they chase their white people, or Zimbabwe, they chase their white people away. White people, they take off South Africa to be a country today, or Namibia or Botswana. It's because of white.
So are you saying we are people because of them? We need the Mzungus. Is that what you're saying? That if they go, suppose they go.
Yes. Because at
when they go.
Yes, my sister. Because at the end of the day, us ourselves as black people, we cannot take care of our fucking self. We cannot do that. We cannot fucking do that. Nigeria fighting South Africa. Nigeria. I told you guys before on this thing. We can take off each other. South Africa and Nigeria can take off Africa. So the
how can we, my sister, don't contradict yourself. You are saying that we need Mzungu, and suppose Mzungu leave, then it means Africa will collapse.
At this point, we do a lot. At this point, we do a lot.
Let me finish. Okay, I want to make sense here. Let me finish. Suppose they leave, we are going to collapse. But oh my God, it slipped my mind again because I wanted to make sense here. You are saying that
she's saying the truth. Now you are saying the truth.
Yes, you said.
Truth. Imagine what happened between these just few times that government showed.
Let me finish. Okay.
So maybe I should allow some time.
She's saying that we need the Mzungus, right? But now, if we need Mzungus, why is there a question on number 3 that's saying it's Mzungu and African problem? Some Nigerians came here and say Mzungus are problem, but now you are saying the Mzungus, we need them. Why are you contradicting yourself? How can you need someone and also it's now your problem, but you need them, but also they are your problem? What are you saying?
No. Let me tell you something, my sister. We do need them. The Mzungu, for South Africa to be South Africa, for Namibia to be Namibia, for Botswana to be, is because of Mzungu. If black people, we should have been saying Mzungu too. Imagine.
Why are we fighting them? Why?
Joy,
I would like you to come over, but Nopoki, say your what you want to say,
No,
so that we can
I
go
wanted to
yours.
make an example. I think I understand where Landy comes from. When
Am I allowed
last,
to talk?
when last did Nigeria have a Mzungu as a president? When last?
That's why they are corrupt. That's why
Let me finish. Landy,
Let's mute your mic.
let me go with your idea. I'm trying to support you in what you are saying. Not that it's truly cook. Okay. When last did Nigeria had a Mzungu president? Hold it there. When last the Zimbabwe, we've got a problem with Zimbabweans here. We have chased away the Mzungus and they followed them to be their slaves.
Yeah,
Now,
that's true.
Now,
Can
I finish?
Let her finish. Let her finish.
South Africa. As I'm standing here, I don't know history because I told you earlier on I did mathematics and science. South Africa belongs to all those who live in it. That's our constitution. South Africa had whites, Indians, colors, and it doesn't matter how we came here. We were even told, us we came from Nigeria. The reason why South Africa is standing the way it is standing is not because of black people. We are lying to ourselves if we are saying we did it all by ourselves. I can give you two examples. It is not us who fought it-alls in Gauteng. It is not us as black South Africans who fought the electricity in Gauteng. I'm just making an example. I'm staying in one of the suburbs here. I watch them every time and again in our groups cleaning our suburbs because our eco lane is malfunctioning. Now, guys, as much as we want to fight, let us be honest and have integrity. As Africans, we hate each other. Now, I've traveled. In Nigeria, I don't even mention myself, I'm a South African. I say I come from Botswana. Because I know the moment my bums will always give away. I always say I come from Botswana because they hate us. Now, we need to fix those things. I think we've mentioned earlier. I said it here. Let Nigeria fix Nigeria with the tribalism. Let Nigeria fix the West African before they come and fix Africa. We have a problem, guys. The moment you do not know that you have a problem, you will never fix it. As black people, we have I have a business. Believe you me, I'm not supported by my own. Because they want to compare me with the corporate. They want to compare with me. Somebody once told me, a friend, I can go to Truett's and get whatever you are selling and pay it in 6 months. That's the mentality that we have.
Okay, my sister, I heard your submission. Use yours truly. Come over, submit, please.
Okay, good evening. My name is yours truly. I'm Nigerian and thank you for having me. I've been a regular here and I've followed all the conversation here. And one thing I've realized, especially with the people, South Africans who have had the opportunity to speak here, is they always like pointing accusing fingers because I am informed enough to access most of your government websites, right? And I know what statistics are, and I know the data your government released annually, what it says, especially in relation to crime rate.
What is your statistics? What is your statistics as Nigeria?
Why are you attacking me? I'm talking. You gave me time. I'm here to. So why don't you allow me to finish my submission before interrupting? Because again, I came with a contrary opinion. Allow me to talk.
Joy, protect the speaker.
Okay. Let her talk, nobody.
Allow me. So, the narrative here has always been that Nigerians are behind the crime going on in South Africa, but your own government statistics is saying contrary to that. Now, let's push powder aside. Your government is saying that 3 million of you die annually from alcohol-related unaliving. I don't want to mention this. Now, Nigerians are not the ones who are getting 12, 11, and 10-year-old pregnant, because I saw the statistics that was released in the new year that says 10-year-olds are giving birth, 11-year-olds are giving birth, and 12 years are giving birth. And Nigerians are not behind that. Your people are the one who are doing it. The men who are forcing themselves on 2-year-olds, who are raping 2-year-olds, are your people. So again, then why are you not admitting that, okay, hey, your people are the ones doing all these things? Because again, then if you're going to heal, you firstly need to admit that okay, there's a problem within yourself. But one thing I've realized about the people who come on this platform is you people don't want to admit that these things are happening and your people are the ones doing it.
Okay, are you done? What if South Africans admit?
But I have to.
Oh, you are not finished. Okay, finish your submission. I thought you were done.
So what I'm saying in essence, because if you go by the number of inmates according to your own government statistics, it was over 80% of your people, and the rate of recommitting the crime people went to jail for is 9% in your country, as against global average of 5%. So a black South African is likely to commit the same crime they went to prison for again and again, as like 9%, nine times more than 5 times more, which is the global average. So in conclusion, what I'm saying is you people have to start looking inward and start knowing that you are the problem, and start pointing fingers at people who are probably, because again, then if Nigerians are the ones who are committing all the crimes, there ought to be more Nigerians in South African jails. But like that isn't the case. So are you telling me that foreigners are committing the crime and South Africans are doing the time? So that is where I'll leave it for now. So if there's any question you can ask.
Okay. Thank you for your submission, and thank you for coming over. Great host.
Yeah, Joy. Will us and Nigerians ever get to a conclusion, Mar? Yeah.
I don't know. Let me hear
I'm dealing with statistics, because even this year, your government is saying that you spent over 9 billion.
Hosea, please protect me, because we've been here in the morning. Please protect me.
I'm listening.
Protect you how?
Protect me because we are repeating the same thing. These people, we have told them that in South Africa is going to have more prisoners.
How must I protect my sister? How must I protect you? Because
look, I'm going to be angry. I want you to protect me.
But I can protect you from your end. How you take it is you. Yeah? If you can't control it, if your anger is
because I don't understand, guys. Are we in sub A or are we in great RRR?
I don't know.
Where are we? Where are we, guys? Are we in great RR?
Nopoki, let me say something, Nopoki, to you. You see, my sister, I understand where you are coming from. Me too. The first time when I met Hosea's platform, me too, I was like that. I was like, these people are not listening. I was like, we are going back and forth. So you too are like that. And tomorrow, it will be the same thing over and over again. So we protect ourselves by interjecting. We protect ourselves by responding with facts. That's how we do it every day. So I hope it's because of today. It's the first day of your submission.
They must protect me because I will come.
Yeah, I can protect you. Find ways. You must family. Wait. And Nopoki, when you come to this life, please have water and some Red Bulls there and cool yourself down. As Nigerians are submitting, you must keep cooling yourself down because you'll blow up.
I've got gin and tonic, my brother. Now I've got Tanqueray.
Yes, no problem.
I'm tired.
Take a seat. Take a seat. No problem. Yours.
I want to ask this brother
Joy,
some
you
questions.
can wait. No, Poki will give you
I'm
time.
waiting.
Come
I'm waiting.
Close your mouth.
I can't remember who was posing those questions, where they were asking why are the poor South Africans the ones that seem like they're complaining. And it's very interesting because, Joy, when you get questions like that, then it tells you how a citizen of a country is unaware of how to properly measure the effectiveness of a government, because measuring things directly from the poor people of the society is actually the correct way to go about it, because the poor people face a greater number of daily challenges and hardships due to their limited financial resources. If you are going to measure how efficient a government is in terms of services to the people, and you focus on what the rich people say, you are going to be misled as ever. So if South Africans put themselves in a position where they look at the voice of poor people, the poorest of the poorest, and they think it is the greatest voice, then we are on the right track. So to the person who questioned, if you see it like that, if it sounds to you that the poorest are the ones that are louder, I am very grateful and to South Africans as well, to say, if people see us and they say whatever that people are fighting about and whatever that some bigger people are fighting about is what sounds like it's from poor people, then South Africa, congratulations. Governments, proper functioning governments, look at poor societies when they're ready to properly calculate and measure direct impact of poverty of their people. That's where they'll actually get it. If you go to a place where a very prominent people are staying and want to measure poverty, you're going to fail, and the government is going to give absolutely incorrect statistics that are going to make the country look like it's functioning. We don't want that. We don't want to be sugar-coated that the country is functioning while it's not. Let zeros and negative twos and negative ones come out as they are, and they must be measured on poor societies. We want to know about the social inequalities that mostly are identified amongst the poorest of our people. The lack of government agency. If there's poor water supply, slow water supply, no electricity, or small or limited, we're going to find those numbers from the poorest of the poorest, and we want those numbers from them. Limited opportunities. We don't want to hear about opportunities of what our black brothers and sisters, the richest, have got. We are aware that they've got opportunities. We don't want to sit here and be counting. We want to know what the poorest of our people are facing, so that we can measure and South Africans can gather and be united and try to move forward using those statistics. The second thing that he mentioned there was, why are whites not complaining? I didn't get that properly, if he was talking about the powder issue and what's or not, and the social ills that have been spoken about on this platform. But nevertheless, the whites cannot complain because they're beneficiaries. The whites, being the minorities of a country, which they are, which they've always been, which they approached Africa, in this instance, also approached South Africa in a sense of fighting. They are aware that they are the number one enemy of the black people. So what the white people did, oh sorry guys, what them all have been, I haven't been here for a long time. Apologies for using not the TikTok language. What the Mzungus prioritize here is to found the weakest of the weakest Africans that are going to be accomplices with to fight the enemy, which is black South Africans. And what we see here is that there are countries who have got their people coming from their countries to come and fight South Africans. Black people, by the way. And when we look at it, we see that these people are accomplices. Let's look at why the Mzungus are so quiet about this salary depreciation issue of where Zimbabweans come and they are all over the show where a salary is supposed to be 10K and they're being given 2K and it's supposed to be okay. While the term there is salary depreciation, it's because they are benefiting. AfriForum, which is an entity of representation of the Mzungus, is one entity that takes the government to court like nobody's business in this land. But it has never, ever sent the government to court over illegal immigration, because the beneficiaries and the found accomplices amongst black people who are supposed to sit here and we talk about unity and love with. They can't, they're beneficiaries. And these people who are having partnerships with these Mzungus are actually our enemies, and at some point we should not be ashamed to even label it as it is. Africans, and I'm going to use most, although I know that it's a thorn, most of the African people that are coming to this country and are complicing with these Mzungus are against black South Africans. And Joy, the saddest part about it is that black South Africans, we every day massage feelings of these people. It's tiring. Thank you, Joy.
Sorry guys, my phone died, so I thought it was on charge. When I check, it's like I didn't plug here, it was unplugged, so it died there. I had to charge it at least to have something so I can come back.